set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Zobrist is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. In is Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around the score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Chris Bryant will be next. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Here's Javier Baez. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And now time to check out Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. The last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Nelson is there to make the catch and they'll escape. Now batting, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman, rather. Dog.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Ryan Braun now.
The left fielder, number 8.
The 1-1 home.
Braun.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes again. 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, John Lester. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. This is skied out toward right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first down.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He reached on a single in his first try. High in the air out to center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA. And talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Almora racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting it.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. 1 out, nobody on. And Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. 2 out, nobody on. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Hit down the line at first. Well, this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
This one skied out toward right. Yelich is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Swinging a hard liner to center field. King is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. In now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs get a run. In now is Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And a full count to Cain, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Here's another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. And the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kyle Schwarber is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th.
Wilson.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Aguilar is there, and he has it for the out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The right fielder, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's no.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line towards center field. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So striding in, Ryan Braun. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down. And looking at a fastball to end the inning. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 tries so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. Line hard toward right center. King is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hit in the air out to right. After it is Yelich. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now in the box, Jimmy Nelson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Standing in, Lorenzo Cain, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got
a drive that's got a chance. And that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble, but now they're all tied up and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes Hayward. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Brewers move out in front now 3-2.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Javier Baez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
First baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Rizzo.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Chopped up the line to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is standing in. Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline, and there's his first base hit in this one. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The tag, and he is out at second. Yasmani Grandal will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Grounded back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly, and there's one away. Daniel Descalso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Descalso behind 1-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Line, but speared on a hop. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit softly down the line at first. Fouled off. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 6.
Now to the plate, Orlando Arcia. No hits to this point. Liner towards second. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he misses again, ball 3. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
The center fielder, number 6.
At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Mike Moustakas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And that's out number one.
The center fielder, number 5.
So one gone here in the Chicago eighth. And into bat next is Albert Almora. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
A bare hand for one. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Still down by a count of 4-2. Xavier Cedeno enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Xavier.
Hard ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
1 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Yelich, base runner at first with 1 out. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Striding in, Travis Shaw. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Hayward looks up into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw. Number 11 for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Another full count pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. But the Brewers do get 2 on this. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground down victim last time up. Baez, the runner at second with 1 away. Ball. 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Fouled away. Fouled off. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Sinker misses, ball 4. Ian Happ will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Josh Hader.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go.
And here's a foul tip. Held on to strike 3, and that's the ball game. 6-2, the final total today.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers.
Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, we're the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since they want for Lauren, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I rode me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. Up from I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. Ain't dead, they just moved to the county. I'm out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the road.